Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Andre here of xenomorph.com. Today I'll bring you the video review on the latest Iron Man 3 suit. It's the Mark 40 shotgun by Hot Toys, Monster Scale collectible. It's an all plastic figure, but the paint job is really impressive. So follow me through this video review. I'll give you a quick overview on the box and then we go into the details of the figure. So let's do a quick 360 on the box. As you can see, this is the special edition. So currently right now in Hong Kong only the special edition was released. Expect a bit more heftier price tag on this right now. I think it's about $350 shipped to Europe, so that's quite an expensive piece right now. The special edition includes a little miniature Mark 20 that I will show you in a second, Python suit. Other than that, everything is really basic. It has these nice blue and black colors. It's the MMS309 and that's already about it for the box. So let's get directly to the figure itself. Alright guys, and here we go, shotgun Mark 40 out of the box. I have him displayed on the display stand and flying along him is the Python miniature suit, which I will show you in a minute. Let's go first for the accessories, because actually with this figure you got quite some stuff. So basically you have two different armors. One is clean and the other one is battle damaged. And to get the battle damage look, you have a separate helmet, you have a separate or secondary torso plate with some nice battle damage here, some blast marks, and they just snap into the body of the suit. And this is actually a new piece. You can fully replace the app parts. So there are two app parts, which I think refer to the final battle with Articulation. Then you have a side app part or side torso part. And then of course you have the usual hands. So these are the fixed hands. Currently on the figure are the articulated hands, and here you have got a repulsor blaster hand. So that's really a neat idea. I will show you in a second how I will replace some of these parts. Alright, let's go first for the miniature version of the Python suit, the Mark 20. And it works basically with these sockets on the base of the 1/6 scale figure. It's a bit an unfortunate solution. I mean, basically it's a dark tone for the rod. For me it would have been a lot better if it would have been translucent. But yeah, you see there's a little clamp. So the figure itself, or the miniature, is really secure in there. And here we go. So this is a nice flying pose. It's one static piece, you can't remove anything. The blast effect or the thruster effect looks really nice on this one. The paint job is okay, I mean, for that scale, but yeah, it's really just a secondary piece and by far not a must-have. But for me, at least it's a cool feature, because I don't own the first Python suit, the 1/6 scale version, so at least I've got a miniaturized version of it in my hand now. So then let's go back to the actual 1/6 scale shotgun version, which is really a magnificent paint job on this one. It's all plastic, but really well done. So let's have a quick look at the face sculpt beneath. So this is a magnetic mask, and beneath you have got a usual really good portrait of Robert Downey Jr. with some battle damage and blood over there. And you just can place the mask on it, and that's it. So the Mark 40 is made for high velocity flying or traveling at supersonic speed, and for this of course you would definitely love to do some flying poses. And most of the time the Iron Man suits have a bit of a problem with the head articulation, but here Hot Toys gave us a nice addition. So let's have a look here. When I turn up the head sculpt, you will see that the neck will actually rotate with it. So that's a really nice feature, and you've got an absolutely stunning angle for doing some flying poses. So where the neck articulation on the top and vertical range is really good, on the horizontal range it's a bit limited, so you can't really turn it too much because of these edges here, this vents and this or thrusters here. Somehow it's a bit restricted, so don't expect too much. Even if you lower it a bit more, it's really restricted. So a quick notice on the LED feature. Normally with Hot Toys and Iron Man figures you got a secondary head sculpt for the LED light up functionality, but this time it's on the same head sculpt. So here's the switch on and off. Nothing happens, I mean there's no light active, but then you just take the visor or the mask part and slide it on top, and there we go. So here it's deactivated and activated. Quite a nice feature. I think it's already been done by other manufacturers, but it's really nice, and I hope it just consumes battery and power when it's when the mask is down. But then of course you have the deactivate switch below. So, and at this point I will show the first battle damage piece. So these are the two mask or visor parts. You see this nice translucent area on the front. And then let's place the battle damaged one, and it lights up the same way. So this is really cool. Unfortunately on mine they missed the second magnet. That's also quite a common problem with Iron Man figures. Most of the time they just have bad glue for the magnets, or they just miss to put the magnets inside the figures. Alright, let's continue for some other details. So as you can see on the first impression, the suit is really clean and sharp looking. It's perfectly made for high velocity traveling. And here on the back side there's actually the huge thruster. So let's have a look what we can do here. So there's a LED switch below this part. So there we go. Really nice. I think he used this in the movie to get back onto the platform. A really nice mesh pattern there, and then of course on the front side you have the arc reactor fully lit up, so really beautiful. Alright, I just switched out the chest area, so if you compare it with the other part just before, is now the battle damage chest plate area. Here on the side part you've got actually the secondary, also battle damaged part. Let's try to fit it in. This part doesn't stick too well, I have to say. I think this way it should be correct. Yeah, but if you rotate the waist too much it will just snap off. So then let's go for the waist area. Basically you have about 45 degrees of rotation. Just first lift up this area and there you go. Also when lifting up you have the possibility to take out these segments here. So below you already see there's a nice blue LED behind. Let's take out the other one as well. So the upper abs here are also removable. And then for example you've got this piece here. And then you've got the other piece which is damaged, that you just slide underneath the top armor into the sockets, and there it goes. So this is like the battle damage look now. Let's put this part back in. This is really a bit too loose for my liking. Something like this, I think. There we go. Let's switch down the lights a bit, that you will get the full effect of the light up feature. And let's put on also the mask. So if this is not looking badass, I'm not sure what is really badass, man. Really nice, really nice. Okay, then of course you've got two hand repulsor LEDs. The switches are just below this gauntlet area. So here we go. For me, it's really doesn't do much thing. if they're hidden, these switches. Personally, I'm really okay if the switches are outside. I mean, usually they had it in some early years of Iron Man suits, they had it on here, so that would have been absolutely no problem with me. Alright, for showing the legs, I want to give you a quick action pose so that you see how this leg articulation works. There are these flaps here, and then of course the legs are extendable, which give you a nice range of articulation. And what really cool is on this figure is the swivel area on the feet, which is really far. And here is the range extender for the legs, so you just have to switch this up manually, and then you've got about 80 degrees almost for placing the legs. So really nice engineered as well. And look at all these details here. I mean, the vents with some special paint effect there, some blue shading also here in this part. So this is really well done. And there on the foot you will see that there is a small little articulated cover piece. Alright, let's go for a conclusion on this release. I have to say I'm really surprised. I mean, there was a huge expectation on this figure. It was one of the fan favorite suits in the movie, and now I got him into a flying pose. Let's have a bit of a more viral look here. It's really nice what you can do with this dynamic stand if you try out some stuff. All the LEDs are activated, like here on the thruster, on the back side, and also the LEDs on the hand repulsors are activated. And as you can see, the flying pose really works for this suit pretty well, I have to say. Also the nice little miniature of the Python suit works quite well, much better than I expected actually. And maybe I will even use this pose for my actual collection display. We'll see. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed this video review. All in all, I think it's a really good release, really good Hot Toys Iron Man release, a much expected one. It comes for quite a price currently, so if you can wait for it, I probably will wait for it for the US release to at least save some bucks. But all in all, I'm really happy with this one. And let's see what the next will be. I think the next suit is sneaky or something like this, a very clean and sharp looking suit as well. And yeah, maybe they will even go further down the road and release other Iron Man 3 suits to get the full 42 suits together. We will see. So thanks for watching guys, and until next time, bye bye, enjoy your weekend.